Oh, yes, everybody, Russ of the West End Network. Hope you're safe and well. Happy Tuesday. Looks like you're going to get a nice bit of weather coming the end of this week into next week. A scorcher all of next week, it seems. So make sure you stay hydrated, stay safe and well, stay hydrated. With a slap on a shirt, slop on the thing, you know what I mean. Um, make sure you lather up in terms of the old SPSF. SPF. What am I talking about? I don't know. What I am talking about is Hammers Headlines in association with the KUMB.com boys. Don't forget to check them out. This morning we did a little video about potentially Kudusi's replacement in Ademola Lookman, Nigerian former Premier League player, currently plying his trade in Atalanta, having a great time at the moment. And, led to believe that Atalanta are open to selling him for £52 million, and sort of opened up to the forum saying, seems a bit spenny to me. And that did seem sort of the general rule of consensus. Uh, there was some people go, you're just peddling bad news. And it's not. It's this stuff that's been reported. We're reporting back, and as I said, and as I always say, and I have to do the old warning side. We have been linked with 140, over 150 now, 152 players today. Not just today, but so I'm not saying we're signing all of them, but the idea is we aggregate the news and provide it back to you to save you having to do it yourself, just so you're aware of all the stuff we're talking about. But got a couple of players, 151 and 152 in terms of the players we've been linked to so far, with over 2 months, just under 2 months left of the transfer window. Bit of injury news and a nice story to finish with. Let's start with transfer rumours. Now, according to journalist Matt Moroto, West Ham are in talks with Girona defender Arno Martinez. The 22-year-old has a minimum release clause of £14 million, 40 million euros rather, in his contract. And according to the article, West Ham are in talks to sign him. He is mainly a right back, but can play centre half. And it's something which I've been keep banging on the drum about. We need cover for right back because, in all honesty, towards the end of this year into next year, Africa Cup of Nations, Wan-Bissaka could be out for a month in a really congested time in terms of fixtures. Also, if we do sign Diouf, he could be the Africa Cup of Nations as well. Now, we've got cover on the left-hand side with Ollie Scars, but no cover at all right side with, obviously, Soufal no longer with us. We haven't got a senior right back apart from Wan-Bissaka / right wing back. So bringing in someone like Martinez wouldn't be a bad deal. I mean, he's 22, he's 6 foot as well, so decent size for a right back, bit short for a centre half. He played Spanish under-19 under 21s and turned out for Catalonia as his international side. He's got 169 career appearances for Genoa and Genoa B in his 22 years on this earth, with 9 goals. So 12 million quid, it seems a really good deal. But obviously the proof is in the pudding, and we'll wait and see. A bit of injury news. Obviously, we welcomed the first team back to pre-season training yesterday. Lots of videos, lots of social media posts. The likes of Kudus, the likes of Paqueta and various others were there, as well as a lesser spotted Crescencio Summerville. This image was taken from the website, him on the physio's table. And indeed, when he walked in, there was, I think it was a TikTok or an Instagram post, and someone said, welcome back. And he went, yeah, at last, happy to be back amongst the first team. However, according to Matt Hall, Telegraph's Matt Hall, he has suggested that Crescencio will be out until September, with his return date penciled in for them. Now, we were told mid to late August. It's pretty much into September anyway, with a pinch of salt. I would assume, I mean, he didn't. I mean, he's had an injury, he's had an operation. I went back and looked at that little clip on LinkedIn. It's not like he was hobbling in, but obviously there is a fitness issue there, and the club will take its time to get him back. And indeed, he could be the answer to the right wing back position, isn't it? Because that's the position he played under Graham Potter for his one half of Potter football under West Ham. So we shall wait and see. Another player we linked to, according to reports, is the Juventus Brazilian former Aston Villa midfielder, Douglas Luiz. Now, the report suggests that West Ham have made contact over a deal with the Juventus midfielder, but face fierce competition from a number of Premier League clubs. Man United, Everton, Fulham, Forest, and Spurs were all named as potential suitors, as well as West Ham. I would suggest if Mr. Kudus does make the trip to 3 Point Lane, that would probably throw them out of that race potentially. Just saying that. Nottingham Forest will be a money in their back pocket, having just sold or due to sell Anthony Elanga to Newcastle for £55 million. Maybe as I said, maybe they're coming for Kudus. Douglas Luiz left Aston Villa for Juventus last summer, £42 million. Hasn't really adapted well to Serie A football, to be perfectly honest. And so it's not a surprise that they are looking at a return to the Premier League, particularly with the World Cup, 2026 World Cup, coming very, very obviously next year. And, we obviously have we currently have a Brazilian teammate of his on the books until the hearing result happens. So maybe. I just think, with the Lookman thing we spoke about this morning and Douglas Luiz, I mean, you pay a premium for getting players in who could play a job now. Yes, we can, the strategy is to bring in young players and develop them and make return on investment. But that could take 2-3 months and you could be in a relegation battle by then already. Whereas this balance, and I think bringing in someone like a Douglas Luiz wouldn't be a shabby idea at all. And lastly, let's talk about the academy. Nice story to finish with. West Ham have announced their new roster of scholars for the 25-26 season. I had to look down to see what year it was, and a whole heap of players. I spoke about Andre Dyke yesterday getting his first pro deal. But we have welcomed Tommy Goodger, he's a goalkeeper, signed from Exeter in January. Thomas Jolion, who is a left-sided defender, Lithuanian international, who joined the academy under 14s level. Obviously, Erdžis Golombekis was a Lithuanian international until recently. He changed his nationalship in football to represent England under 18s. Joel Kerr, who we spoke about, who we didn't let play in that final last week. Jeff Medine joined under 9 level. And Croatian scored over 30 goals throughout his under 16 season last year. Harry Montague, tall centre back, joined from under 9s. Reggie Morris Adjumang, central midfielder, captain the under 16s last season and has been in the academy since under 9s as well. Chukwuemeka Garobi, Chucks, as his name, he's a tall, powerful striker. Last season, scoring 17 goals for the under 16s. Made his under 18s debut last season. He's a Danish international as well. And his brother of the Man United player, Chido Obi, who joined from Arsenal at under 15s level. Tyrone Omatoye, T, as his friends called him, elegant midfielder, joined from the under 9s. Vinnie Perkins, he's been at the academy since under 12, strong right-sided defender, comfortable at right back and left back. We have Martin Pajev, who is a under 17 Bulgarian international player. He's been at the academy since 9s as well. And Joe Scanlon as well. He joined the academy under 9s and he's played under 18s already last season. So a whole bunch of players we're going to be keeping an eye on and talking about them in the academy shows, because a number of them will be obviously, or majority will be playing under 18 football next year. So good luck to them. And that's it, my friends. Don't forget to check out Nizam Brown for the latest news, reviews and opiniones. Don't forget to check out the video we did about Lookman this morning. Let me know what you think in those comments of those videos. But until next time, my friends, take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith, and I'll see you soon, motherfuckers. See you later, potatoes.